This committee thought it wise to look at the profile of revenue as regards to stamp duty in the country. There are various levels of which stamp duty is being charged. Of course, the individual levels, that has got to do with individuals that maintain accounts or relationship with money deposit institutions. As a result of that, this committee has written all commercial banks to furnish this committee with information, and information that will be accompanied with figures as to how much that particular bank, or collectively all the commercial banks, have been able to generate from 2016 to 2024. It is, of course, by law expected that whatever these commercial banks are put together as revenue from stamp duty charged by the banks is or are supposed to be remitted to Central Bank of Nigeria. So the committee has also written Central Bank of Nigeria to furnish the committee with information accompanied with figures as to how much have actually been remitted by these commercial banks with Central Bank, and how much has Central Bank remitted to the TSA. The second category is, of course, companies. Companies here, limited liability companies and oil and gas companies. These are also charged stamp duty by commercial banks. The committee has also written on this. And agreements, at every point agreements are drawn, are drawn between the government, individuals or companies, stamp duty is also charged, and that goes straight to Federal Inland Revenue Service. This committee has also written Federal Inland Revenue Service for it to furnish the committee with information that should also be accompanied with figures as to how much Federal Inland Revenue Service has generated under this category of stamp duty generating source, which is based on agreements drawn. The committee has also thought it wise for this exercise to be all-inclusive and all-encompassing. The committee has also written the Nigerian Governors Forum, which is, the letter is addressed to the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency Abdurrahman Abdulrazak, the Executive Governor of Kwara State. For the Nigerian Governors Forum, through its secretariat, to also furnish this committee with how much they have received as proceeds of stamp duty, and all other sources of revenue that accrues from stamp duty. This is all geared towards knowing what is where and how effective it should be utilized. There is no gainsaying that the present administration is really committed to providing the needed infrastructure and all other requirements or needs that make life worth living for the citizenry. And as a result of that, all hands should be on deck to see to generation or maximization of revenue and its full utilization, that is as to effectiveness of the utilization. Fair understanding, because this is a very functional committee, but that fair understanding is not good enough for us to go to the public with. We have written these institutions so that we'll be able to make comparisons, because the angles are different. So we must generate information from the various agencies or bodies that I have mentioned. Then we reconcile with the fair idea we have, and see. Then it will be at that point that we begin to ask questions, invite, or possibly summon whoever needs to be invited or whoever needs to be summoned.